My name is Derek, and there are Lily, Tina, and Shelly. We are our team choose the most beautiful thing in Taiwan, but we think the most beautiful thing in Taiwan is people. So we are going to introduce Taiwan traditional festival to you. And now I'm going to tell you what is Donggong Kimbo ceremony. The ceremony is held every 3 years, and in early Taiwan, there are people in Taiwan will suffer from disease. So they pray to God for safety, and they believe the Wang Ye, Chen Sui Ye, will protect them from the disease. So they had a touring procession with Wang Ye. And after the touring procession, they will send Wang Ye back to heaven by burning the kimbo. And in the picture, you can see the kimbo and the temple they consecrate Wang Ye. And now I'm going to tell you what is kimbo. The boat needs 3 months to build, and all the workers volunteer to build it. They think it is an honor. And the boat is made by wood, a lot of wood and paper. And because they want to make it easy to burn, so they will cover it by plenty of paper money. You can see in the picture. And by the way, it costs $7 million to build a boat. I think that is the reason why there are so many tourists. They want to see 7 million burned to ashes. And next time, if you want to see the Donggong Kimbo ceremony, you need to wait to 2018. Yeah, because it's held every year.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to introduce an activity that represents one of the tradition festival in Taiwan. It was invented by thousands of years ago, and it is the symbol of peace. Its main body is made by rice paper, and the frame body is built with bamboo sticks. Have you figured out what I'm talking about? It's the sky lantern again. Yes. And the bottom of the frame is tightened by a few flammable papers, and it needs 2 or 3 people to handle it. When it is lighting up, the flame heats the air inside the lantern until it is full. And then the lantern will rise into the sky once the hands are releasing. The 15th of the first month of the Lunar New Year is Lantern Festival. There are almost thousands of people come to Pingxi and at that time to experience and see the beauty of the sky lantern. And the time to release the sky lantern in this festival is different in every year. There are about 10 to 12 times, and each time conducted by 100 to 200 people. And the theme of the main lantern is different in every year. You can see the picture in it. The main lantern is larger than the regular one, so it is released by the event host. And with the order of the event host, The lantern will release to the sky at the same time, carry with everybody's wishes and dreams. And the sky will brighten up with the signs of peace. And it will touching everybody's heart. So if you have free time on Lantern Festival, I think you have to come to Pingxi for this 100-year local tradition. And I think this is the most beautiful view, I think, in Taiwan.
Hello everybody, my name is Tina, and the topic of my presentation is Taipei Lantern Festival. After listening to my presentation, I hope every of you can love this festival as I do. Taipei Lantern Festival is usually held at January 15th of the lunar calendar. Do anyone know why Taiwan has such a manufacturing activity? In 1919, the resident of Taiwan was censored of the gods in order to live peaceful and happy. So the government decided to hold some celebrations to celebrate the lunar festival. And so that they not only can appreciate for the blessing of a god, but also add some fun in their lives. And thus, that's why Taiwan has such festival. In the past 2 decades, the festival is usually held at Taipei. And so when January 15 comes, Taipei was usually filled with tourists. Well, however, in 2001, the tourist marina decided to broaden this activity to the whole Taiwan. So, and that is mean this festival can be held from Taipei to Kaohsiung. So the residents of the South Taiwan could have a chance to live in the neighborhood of the lanterns. Okay, as you know, in such a beautiful festival, there must be a main lantern in it to catch everybody's attention. Well, how to decide what the main lantern would be? It usually is a Chinese sign. As for this year, the main lantern is a goat. You can see on the first page with brilliant colors on it. That one is a goat. And surprisingly, the display on this festival is not only the works made by the professionals, but also the works made by the amateur and the children. The works of the children is usually filled with happiness and pure. And that one is a Patrick Star. Is it look cute? Every time I walk in the numerous lanterns, I can gain a sense of happiness and blessing. Next time when you visit the Taipei Lantern Festival, I hope all of you can enjoy it in the intoxicating atmosphere and try to love it as you can. Thank you, everybody. Hello everyone, I'm going to introduce Yanshui Beehive Firecracker Festival. It is one of the most extreme and exciting firecracker events in the world. First, it takes place on Lantern Festival, and it's held in Tainan, Yanshui, and it's an annual parade. This activity is sponsored by local business and temples. And it is free to participate in it. Residents in Yanshui sells snacks, drinks, and protective attire. And Yanshui is crowded with people during the festival. However, it is very unfrequented during the rest of the year. Unfortunately, thanks to the festival, Yanshui now markets itself by cultural sightseeing, and the festival is now includes folk art performance and other activities. Let's take at least to that, and the most popular part of the festival is firecrackers, and it begins from dusk and continue until the following day. And then I'm going to introduce the history of the firecrackers. Long time ago, back to the Qing Dynasty, there was a horrible outbreak of cholera. It caused thousands of people died. Neither the Qing government nor the doctor can solve this problem. And additionally, at that time, the technology of medical treatment wasn't very developed. All people could do was pray to the God every day. Therefore, on Lantern Festival, they carried a statue of Guan Gong and walked through the town and set off firecrackers wherever they passed. Finally, its worst of the epidemic recedes. Ever since there have been an annual parade, and it is believed that bad luck will go away after one is done with the firecrackers. However, people who are going to attend the event are suggested to wear a helmet, a mask, a transparent eye patch, or a plastic boot to keep them from dangers. Next time, I hope I can take a hepatitis to the festival. Thank you.